just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to get it started, and off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready! Viking, Panther Street! Panther Street!
That's Ibuka in motion.
Go.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. That's the left side, hauled in by Leauge. And he will go all the way. Xavier Leauge, touchdown Broncos. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff.
Okay, break.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Dart. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7.
It's the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On first down, it's Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Here we go, set. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Now, 70 Rangers, 70 Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. From the gun, here's Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And you know, they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Third and long. Here's Ward. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
44-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll let this go for Pickens. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Number 85.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 45 yards.
First down.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing again, Dart. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
70, 10, let's go.
To the air again goes Dart. And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Vegas.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys are clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Raiders 14, Broncos 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Striking it. Check mash. Check mash. Ready?
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Right there.
They put Adams in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete pass.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Mustang 19. Jeanette. Buffalo 18. 65 catch. Hey, nice Broncos.
They're going to go. It's Ward. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. Ward to throw again. That's complete to the tight end, Leauge Johnson. And he is out of bounds. Nice jump here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Broncos.
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. Throwing is Ward. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's a 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? But penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's 3rd down, and they need 5.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Now it's Ward. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short by about the length of the football. Decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On 4th down, Ward along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but he'll move the chains. A first down.
Another Broncos first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Come on. 60 Bison. Go.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he would get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards.
Cougar 19.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll get this out to his running back. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First down.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Throwing, Ward. He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Ready. 18 guard. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. To the goal line and in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Denver. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the Broncos' 48-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 5. At the
I'll run with Caleb. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raider 1st down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Here we go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Out to his right. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Going right, it's taken in. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
To the air once more is Dart. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Third down coming up.
And 5.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
Raiders first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That time they got the veteran John Simpson. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Throwing is Dart. Moving to his right. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal. Here's Dart. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third and goal.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. His kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
becomes 2nd and 4.
19. Cut 19. Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60.
Here's Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Check smash. Check smash. Puka 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come on. Come on. 40. Top row 18. 60 Eagles. Eagles.
They are going for it. It's Ward. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. On 1st down, Dart. He's got it about the 8. And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra points. And the Raiders go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Closing seconds of this 1st half, and this kickoff is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. No chance at all. He'll go down. Elijah Yancey. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Let's go.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
Jones on the cover.
3rd and a long way to go. The throw is Dart. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
So we saw in the 1st half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now, their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 19 strike. 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Now it's Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yards to
18.
go.
5. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Broncos are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake, now Dart. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Late on the coverage.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
13 yards.
Gain there of 13 yards.
And the Raider 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
19.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd and long. Now Dart. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Bates' kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 Cardinal, 18.
To throw is Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go, Reed, go.
Back to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Leauge. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Plenty of room after that kick. Big gainer of 23.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
He'll run. He'll try the left side now. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
60 by 6, 60 by 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Ward. A quick slant, and here's Adams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
First down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Trap 60, trap. Johnny Lyons. Hurt. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Back to throw is Ward. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Check, Panthers. Two.
Back to the ground after the penalty. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street. Hey, check that. Street.
Throwing is Ward. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Ready.
A nice drive. This is the ninth play coming up. And they cash it in on third and goal.
Panther 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Montez Sweat in to drop him on third and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we reached the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he will score again. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Vegas. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Raiders 34, Broncos 20.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a strong 1st down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cut 19. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. That's caught. It's Tez Johnson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To the air again. Ward. That one taken in right side by Leauge. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Leauge. Touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Ward. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Broncos 28.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. Throw it here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Third and long. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's a great look there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Dart going to throw it again. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor is the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Give up the middle to Taylor. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Try to run here with Sampson. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. Able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the play fake, here's Dart. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Jabril Peppers.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. of the gun. Here comes Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
That's Arm is the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Makes the score Raiders 37, Broncos 28.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Lions. 2. Cougar 19.
That's Ibuka in motion. On 1st and 10, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
19 strikes. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. 60. Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll drop to throw, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Montez Sweat. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
They snap it to Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 91 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Ward. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 blitz doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. To the air on second down. Dart. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one.
Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Broncos 34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now it's Ward. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. Throwing, Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
18, pioneer. Ready? Go, 19, Wyatt. Go check. Ready?
Ward to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's first down.
Get it?
That's Ibuka in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be it. Oh, but this is going to backfire on them. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. And through. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
51. Broncos 34.
Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
Woo, woo, woo.